Alright, guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. I just want to do kind of like, just a quick accounting. They actually dropped kind of like a lot of info. There is quite a bit of stuff here. I just real quick, I mean, not to, oh, we finally get stuff, first thing to do is complain, but I really do wish, chat, that they would just space some of this stuff out a little bit more effectively, right? Like, I don't know, maybe like the red zone stage could have been last week or something like that. It's just, they didn't do a good job with the celebration of pacing out the content, right? I really don't think so. So let's take a look. We now know essentially what the rest of this celebration should look like. Keep in mind that the countdown for the Global Dokkan celebration is very likely to begin almost exactly 2 weeks away. On the 3rd, well, I mean, 1 day less than 2 weeks away, right? The 30th. The 30th of June should be the start of the countdown. So probably, around there might be when we learn what the Global Dokkan celebration is going to be, too. Now, I did see, on the Dokkan Day original image, if I'm referencing it, let me pull it up. There might not be a Dokkan Day on the 30th of June, which I think is really stupid, but let me just pull this up quickly to mention this, just get this in a video, and then we'll, continue going through the new stuff that's out in Dokkan here. All right, chat, I found it. We could see it right here. Okay. So remember, look at the fine print right there. Dokkan Day may not be available during large-scale campaigns. So the reason I'm considering that might be a real thing that we might see is, so far, all of the Dokkan Days, we've known who the banner, like we've known who the character is while grinding Dokkan Day all 3 times, right? We knew it was Carnival Kale and Khalifa, we knew it was Tao, and then remember, they tweeted out LRTN essentially a day early so that we knew who he was, full details, before grinding the tickets. And I was thinking about it, and it's like, well, Global Dokkan Celebration is on July 7th, right? So what are they going to do for the 30th? And, I mean, it was pointed out to me that we might not have it. So we'll see, by the way, if there's even, which I think is stupid. They should not, just not do Dokkan Day. And take a look here at the actual celebration info and kind of see what we have got to work with here. So, all right, we have the Legendary Summon is now on, and then the semifinal of Million Arena. Oh, joy. Yeah, Legendary Summon is available. New TIEN, who could be Dokkan Awakened into an LR, arrives. And then the semifinal of Million Arena also kicks off. Okay. All right, sure. So we got the new LR TIEN. TIEN seems like he's very good to me. Definitely like a top 10 overall character in the game. When they're gonna drop very, very bottom of the barrel hype characters like Tao and TIEN, they really need to make them kind of like exactly how they made them. I think both TIEN and Tao are ridiculously good. Which is exactly, you cannot drop one of these characters, Videl, Captain Ginyu, Raditz, Tien, Tao. You can't drop them and then make them mid. They have to be elite gods. So Dokkan did completely nail that with Tien, which is really good. Yamcha's EZA is coming in a couple of days. I think Yamcha's pretty good. I mean, he would be really strong if there wasn't dodge canceling everywhere. That's gonna kind of keep him in check a little bit. But, I mean, I do think that Yamcha's a pretty powerful EZA. The only thing is, remember, he is meant more so for kind of short content rather than kind of long content, right? Because the stats you're going to get with Yamcha while his intro are up are much more significant than what you're going to see after his intro wears off, right? That's in a couple of days. And I think that's good, right? Again, not just slamming all content the exact day is good. Spacing some of this stuff out, I think, just leads to the flow of the celebration feeling significantly better. So I do think it's good that he's a few days away, and then along with him is going to come the burst mode for the Yamcha Dokkan event. I don't really particularly go crazy for burst mode, But, I mean, when they've done the red zone burst modes, I have thought those were really fun. I mean, it is still something, right? I mean, right away, like pretty early on when they made burst mode, it was super clear to me that it's a way for them to drop content in a celebration that would take like minimal dev time, right? Like it's just kind of like a setup they have that they could just attach to any event during any celebration. There is no reason why any celebration should drop without a burst mode in it, right? It's just, I feel like it's so easy for them to kind of like slide in there. Is that, yeah, okay. So then we have this. This is pretty, I mean, this is crazy. So, next week there's a new Extreme Super Battle Road stage. This is what your boy has been waiting for. Stage 71. We're now on a new bracket of 10. So with this starting, now we're going to be able to they're going to reset the shop, right? New rewards are going to go in there. Stickers will be in there. Stamina, right? And box space. So your boy is going to be able to get 100 extra box space. I mean, this is crazy. I'm actually allowed to enjoy the game and play the game again. I mean, I had only 4 empty slots a couple of days ago, and then the update, you know, just very, like a blessing, gave us 300 extra box space, since, you know, what they did was they gave the starting amount of box space you get was upped by 300 spots. So that was super good, right? So now with the additional 300 box space, and then we're going to get another 100 box space coming too, you know, once this stage drops. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Not really like the Extreme Super Battle Road stages are pretty easy at this point. Not really kind of like, oh, the craziest content or anything like that. But it is, you know, I'm still gratefully going to accept the 100 box space that will come with that. So we have the new red zone stage as well. This is, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I just want to quickly kind of like go over. Yeah, so here's the new red zone stage against Kid Goku. I haven't had a chance to jump into this Kid Goku stage quite yet. But I will. I will jump into it as soon as I'm able to. I mean, I should be able to get that video out today. I mean, there's just, again, there's so much stuff. I need to cover the Million Arena. I got to cover the Kid Goku. Like, there's Saiyan Saga discussion I want to have, a video I want to have. Like, there's a lot of stuff I want to talk about. So we have a couple of missions here for this too, and then we'll be able to get a title from this. So we have to beat it with 6 Earthlings and 6 Dragon Ball Saga characters. Not really tough, because those categories are significantly better compared to what they may have been in the past, right? In the past, those categories, you know, might not have been too good, but now, I mean, Dragon Ball Saga is legitimately an elite team. How crazy is that? Dragon Ball Saga is an elite team. Yes, yeah, dude, it's true. It's true. Dude, I'm so serious. Like, the 6-man lineup for Dragon Ball Saga is actually really good. Like, let's look at this. So, you have Tien, General Blue, and Tao. There's 3. And then Path to Power Kid Goku, Chi-Chi, and AGL Kid Goku. 3. Boom. That 6-man lineup is nuts, dude. It's really good. So, you know, that's, you know, Dragon Ball Saga. This is definitely the best Dragon Ball Saga has ever been. For sure, for sure. You know, it's like, I don't, like, man, you know, not to dip into the hype discussion and shit, but, like, you know, I mean, people just don't get it. Yeah, I don't want to step on the toes of the other video, but a lot of people, like, I don't know, like, it's not hard to understand that most people just don't give a fuck about Dragon Ball, like, OG Dragon Ball. Like, yeah, I'm sorry, man, like, it is what it is, right? But, like, you know, Dokkan right now, regardless of anything else, a lot of people just don't care about the characters that are in-game right now. Like, that starts first. Even if everything else in-game is not the best, if the character is super sick, people are going to be playing, right? It's just what it is. But it does make me look at it like Dragon Ball Saga is the best it's ever been right now. So, like, I mean, I don't know. Like, this would be a good time to drop, like, the Kid Goku and Demon King Piccolo Dual Dokkan Fest. It would, but I just like we need like a jolt into Dokkan, and OG Dragon Ball does not provide that jolt. We need a massive jolt. But again, I like if they're ever gonna do like that dual Dokkan Fest, now seems to be a good time because we have this guy sitting there too, right? Like this. By the way, this guy is not bad. It's just he needs to be either on a demonic power team or a full villain team, which is tough right now, right? Like that, but he's not bad. I mean, demonic power gets, you know, 2 top tier options added to it, and like you could run this guy as a 6th character on the team, and I think he'd be very good. So like keep that in mind. Like people will talk that this guy's bad. He's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. All right, so there's that. We're getting a new Dragon Ball story as well. Okay, the 22nd World Tournament. That's coming next week. Okay, we have the Guru event. Make sure you guys are getting this done. Every day. You could do it once per day, and it's super crazy link levels. I mean, I would tell people just like log in, do this, and like log out if like you don't want to play or something like that. But this has crazy good value. So definitely make sure to get this done. This goes until probably when the countdown starts, presumably. The, you know, Global Dokkan Celebration countdown. The Hercule Big Bucks Challenge. So Zenny is doubled during this campaign period, which goes until the 30th as well. So, I mean, it's a potential way to rack up a lot of Zenny. Okay. Sure. I mean, that could be good for some players, for sure. I don't know why that's not just permanent, by the way, but whatever. Here's all this stuff. Doesn't really matter too much. Okay, so that's kind of just like the rest of what we've got in here. The majority of the rest of the stuff isn't really super relevant to the rest of this video. We have the legendary campaign coming for Prime Battle TIEN. He is going to EZA next week. I did a video going over all these details, but make sure you get this guy done and rainbowed before this day, right? You could get some extra rewards if you get them done before that day. I mean, do it, man. Get them done and get the extra stones for Global Dokkan Celebration, dude. Like, just do it. So we've got that. You know, that then they added a category drop rate bonus to it as well for Earthlings. That's good. We already talked about this. We talked about this. And then, bam, we have reached the end. So there we go. There's kind of like some of the stuff that's coming. I mean, overall, it's good. Last week was, like, really bad. I mean, I think the content what we've got like upcoming over the next 2 weeks is kind of like fine for like this type of June celebration. But your boy is definitely ready for them to, like, I'm ready for them to drop, you know, tag Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta that fuse in a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. You know, I'm ready for, you know, tag Beast Gohan UI Goku. Like, we need balls to the wall crazy hype for Global Dokkan Celebration. Like, you know, we don't need base form Saiyans, Saiyan Saga, shit like that. Here, let me rein it in. But we are ready, man. Interest at the game is at an all-time low, and a lot of it, I mean, I'm sorry, does have to do with character choices. It does. I think the representation is good, but now we've kind of like overextended on the low hype characters. Now we have to go real nuts. So let me know what you guys think. I will catch you guys next time.